Trevor Rogers, brilliant in Boston. Great start, but threw a lot of pitches in the second and third innings at Tampa Bay. So he's hoping for something that looks more like his season debut in Fenway. In with a fastball, muscled out to left, and Colton Cowser, after a late break, gets there. So Rogers throws 3 straight strikes after falling behind 2-0 and gets a leadoff line out. Struck him out with a beautiful changeup.
Yeah, you could not go up to home plate and hand it to the catcher in a better position. So good fastball plus velocity, where he wasn't last year. He was about 91.9. He's 94, and then he turns it over and just happens to throw it right on the outside corner.
Backdoor adjacent with a sweeper. Simeon's not so sure about it. Because he was, and it's a 1-2-3 first.
Well, Patrick Corbin has been such a blessing for this Rangers pitching staff this season. He's gone 71 1/3 innings with an ERA at 3.91. Fastball, slider, cutter, change, and curve.
And he swings and misses. And how about a strikeout for Corbin to begin the night?
Great job by Patrick, just making quick work of Holiday. Gets the chase on the slider. We've seen it so many times this season.
His 0-2, and Laureano swings and misses, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, each coming on 3 pitches.
And he swings and he drives one out into center field. And moving to his left, Wyatt Langford, he's there to make the grab. It's 3 outs, and 3 quick outs recorded by Patrick Corbin.
And he shoots this out to left center. That's down for a base hit. So Garcia, very clean single, and the Rangers have the lead man on in the second.
2-strike pitch to Dandy, a slow sweeper for Rogers' 3rd strikeout. A bouncing ball to shortstop, and Henderson will end the inning. So a leadoff single by Garcia. No further damage.
1 away, and now Urias. And he shoots it high in the air, down into right center. It looked like Garcia made the phantom catch. I thought for a moment there that he was struggling with it in the sunlight and was hoping that Langford would make the catch.
Cowser swats one into the ground to the right side. Simeon has it on the 4th hop. He throws to Foscue at first to end a 1-2-3 inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Trump with a line drive out to left field. Haggerty streaking in, reaches out, and he can't get it. The ball bounces out of his glove. He leaves the leather behind him. Trump realizes a slow play, and he hustles to second, and he's in there with a 2-out double. He goes into a slide, realizing that somebody has to pick up that ball. Trump realizing the same thing. So he hustled for the extra 90 feet, and the Orioles have their first hit and their first threat of the night. At the top of the card, and Jackson Holiday, he rifles it up the right field line. That's down for a base hit, going all the way to the wall. Trump rounds 3rd. He's coming home to score, and it's 1-0 on the RBI double from Jackson Holiday. Jackson Holiday stays hot, lefty on lefty. He blisters one into the corner in right field, driving him his 29th of the year.
3-2 for Simeon.
Low liner played on a bounce by Holiday. He retires the second baseman Simeon. 2 down. It's 1-0 Baltimore here in the 4th inning.
He is not seeing Trevor Rogers' fastball well at all. Rogers keeps slinging it in there, and Trevor has allowed just 1 base runner through 4.
The 2-1. Line into right field. On comes Laureano. He makes the catch, leaning into the waist. 1 out.
Kyle Higashioka right past Rogers. Hops one to Holiday.
2-1 wrapped on the ground to shortstop. Between the legs, Henderson's got it. Fires to first. Gets the out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Rogers.
It's Colby Mayo with one down. Jammed into right field. Long run for Garcia. He will not get there. Mayo will hang out at first after a wide turn. Kobe drops in a single.
Mullins lines it into right field. That'll fall in there. Mayo stops at second base.
So back-to-back hits for the 07 and 8 batters.
2 outs now, and it brings up Holiday, who's driven in the lone run tonight for the Orioles.
Down the middle, near the knees, driven out to left center, away, back, gone! Jackson Holiday with a bullpen-bound blast. He got a low fastball. He knew what to do with it. A 3-run shot, and it's Jackson Holiday 4, Texas Rangers 0.
1-2, and a high bounder. Third base, and that one sneaks under the bare hand of Urias. Haggerty was safe either way, so that's a hit. Rangers' second hit of the game, and he hits that ball hard out to left field. That's a base hit. So back-to-back 2-out singles.
First time Texas has 2 on. They had 1 base runner through the first 18.
And they get a guy that's one of their better hitters with runners in scoring position, and Marcus Semien.
He went to the changeup, hung it a little bit, but Semien was off balance, and Rogers escapes the first tumultuous inning of the game. Sanchez, left center, and down for a base hit. In front of the sliding Langford, Gary Sanchez has the Orioles' 7th hit. Urias to left field. There's a base hit. Jumped all over the sinker, and the Orioles go back-to-back with base hits. There's a bunt from Colton Cowser. Stay fair. It did.
Wow.
How about that? That was magnetically attracted to the inside of the foul line. A bunt base hit for Cowser. O's have loaded him up with nobody out.
Mayo trying to deliver to the knockout blow here in the 6th. And the 1-0 from Webb. Swinging a little cue shot out of the reach of the pitcher. Past the right side of the mound. There's one play for Semien. That's a go to first to get the out there. As Sanchez streaks in and scores. It's 5-0 on the RBI ground out from Coby Mayo.
Rogers only had one shutout start last year. A 5-inning shutout start at Detroit. Right now he's working on what will be a second scoreless start in 3 outings. Another fly ball, shallow center, Mullins charging in. Henderson sliding out. Gunnar Henderson down to a knee on a dead sprint to center. Robs Higashioka to end 7 scoreless for Rogers. Oh no, not in the wrist area. Gary Sanchez, who was out with a wrist issue, was hit by 2 pitches in April before going on the IL, gets jammed again, and the Orioles load him up for Urias. Chance for a real waterfall here for Ramon Urias. Off the end of the bat, high, shallow, and caught by Langford. Laureano comes in easily from third. It's Ramon Urias' 7th sacrifice fly of the year. It gives the Orioles another run with a 6-0 lead. Trevor Rogers through 7 scoreless. Make it 7 1/3 as he gets a line out from Josh Young. Another first pitch out for Rogers, who's now tied Tomoyuki Sagano in Anaheim last month for the longest outing by an Orioles pitcher this year. 2-1 for Duran. Rogers is an out away from a career high 7 2/3, and a ground ball to third base will do it. 7 2/3 shutout for Trevor Rogers, who will keep on rolling here. And now Trevor Rogers is 1 out away from 8 shutout innings. He has never in his career done this. May 19th, 2021 at Philadelphia, and the last time in the regular season an Orioles starter went 8. Grounded to third. Urias on a backhand. Picked by Mayo at first, and that will end 8 brilliant, breathtaking shutout innings for Trevor Rogers. What a night in Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge, Jim, will look to finish off this shutout. Marcus Semien to third. Ramon Urias even with the bag. Picked by Mayo and the Orioles start the homestand with a shutout win. Trevor Rogers gets the first 24 outs, and maybe the best performance he's had in the big leagues in years. Maybe the best performance he's ever had in the big leagues